Hey, I'm Lynx and I'm an Immortal 3 Initiator main, and today I'm going to show you some Sova lineups I have on Sunset. So I'm going to start from A, then go to B, attack and defense, and I'm just going to take you through each and every lineup I have, what I do situationally, how to counter Cypher trips as well, because that's a big thing, like using your util to counter enemy Sentinel util. Like a lot of the time on Sunset you'll see like unbreakable trips and stuff, which are really annoying and can like affect your push a lot or your execute. So I'm going to show you how to break them, like where you'd want to dart, where you'd want to push, and like even ways you can use your ult as well. So starting off with attack on A is you're going to want to come up to this like corner in the barrier, and we're just going to put our crosshair against like the very like right side edge of the window. And we're going to bring it all the way up until like the bottom left of our like charge bar hits here. And when the barriers drop, what we're going to do is just literally a left click. Like we don't have to make it a bar, just a nice little left click, and that lands here. And this start just basically scans for the whole of elbow. Anyone elbow will get pinged by this unless they break it. So really nice early dart if you want to like take elbow really fast. But if you don't want to use your dart for elbow, maybe you've got like a gecko flashing for it, or you're just playing contact up, or you just want to save your like dart for sight to maybe combo it with a Sova ult, then you can do this start here. And I also have one from elbow, which is a lot more simpler. But if you come into this corner here, and we're going to see like this leaf here, we're going to put like the left side of our like left diamond against it, and we're going to do 1 bounce, 2 charge, like so. And what this start does, it just lands all the way up here, and it's like a really nice scan for literally everything. It hits behind default, this line here, even hits like under, like literally everywhere on site. So really nice start. Then off this start, you can literally Sova ult like this, and we have like a really nice line here already, and like nice lines for default and even like under or like for A-Link. So that's like a really nice way to use your Sova ult if you find yourself like holding onto it all the time, but you do have to be careful that you can get flanked from mid when doing this ult. So just be a bit careful. But also we don't have to use the Sova ult with this start either, like we can just use it to help our teammates execute. And another like really simple dart is if we get all the way up here in elbow, we kind of hug against the wall either here or up here. And we do it against like the very left side of the wall, like so. This starts really simple, and it lands back here, and just once again the same effect, pings back here, like under a bit of A-Link, like anything CT, but you do have to be aware of like close gen here, obviously it won't ping it. But these darts are really nice. And then when you like to go out on A, sometimes Cyphers do play A. Normally they tend to play B, and we'll get into that anyway, but like maybe we know Cyphers here, or like he was here before, like so we could put like a shock dart here just to break any util if we're scared of it. For like A main, a lot of Omens like one way here, or whatever the smokes they're playing, Clove, Astra, Omen, whatever they're playing, they all love to one way this little box, so I'll put it on top. So a really nice thing to counter this one way is you can literally just drone under it by holding your crouch button with your drone, and then you can just sweep all the way under the one way and get so much info on site if they don't break the drone. Like I've cleared literally everything, I've cleared default, I've cleared gen, I've cleared literally like A-Link, but A-Link will be smoked off anyway. So that's just like a really nice way to get past this one way if it's really annoying. Then your team can kind of just flood from elbow anyway. Then once again, if you're worried about like Cypher trips down here, we can do like simple darts like this. We can kind of just whack it against like that. And then any of these shot darts will just hit any Cypher trips that could be like here or here. I don't really know where Cyphers do put them, so you kind of just have to guess it off your pathing. So what I mean by guess it off our pathing is where are our like duelists entering from. So like obviously this is a main choke point here, a Cypher would probably put his trip here. So I'm just going to shock just to be safe, so then my duelist can just run out and kill anyone here. Same with like here, like this could be like a nice kill trip here for Cyphers, or like here. So just like simple things like that to like just break when going into the execute, because like we're going to pass through here, we have to get through here. So if we break the trips here, like where we think he's going to be, or just based off our pathing, then it's going to make our pathing and execute so much easier. Anyways, moving on to mid, I don't have so much for mid, but there are really nice starts for taking like early info or just early mid control anyway. If we come to bottom mid, we can jump on top of this like box here. We can just kind of like see this back bit here, and we kind of just like chuck our dart on top like so. This is just a like really simple dart which scans for the whole of mid, like literally everywhere. And you can do the same from 12s as well. If you come up to this line here, and you just kind of hug this wall, and we aim to the bottom right corner like here, where my crosshair is, like so. We do a 1 bar full charge, it just does the same thing, exact same thing, it lands up here. Once again, just really nice start to scan for the whole of mid. Then once you're up here, like a lot of Cyphers do like to trip top mid as well, so you can do like a simple shock dart like this. Or like if you're bottom mid, you can kind of just do like a full charge kind of against this back wall. Just be careful no one jiggles and like swings you. And why I'm talking about Cypher trips a lot is because you generally play Sova on Sunset to counter the Cypher trips. Like I said, he's got so many unbreakable Cypher trips. He gets so much value out of them, and Sova just completely counters all of his trips. So that's a really, really nice way to use your Sova shock darts and get like really good usage out of your util. Anyways, when you're going into market, there's also like another annoying like Cypher trip that can go here. So just do like a really just simple shock against here. Once again, we're going to be pathing through here. So it's better to just chuck the shocks just in case. Then when we want to go out, we can just do like a one bar against this wall with a full charge and aim a bit higher. So like here, and this dart just pings back here, it pings anyone behind this. And this box is also wall bangable, so if you get a ping, you can just spam anyone behind the box, which is really nice. Or like, even if you want to go into market, you can go in with a drone. You just have to care about top mid. Maybe you make sure one of your teammates are holding your top mid for you. Then once you're in here, you could probably do like some dart like back here or something through this window, which will scan for backside, which is also really nice. Or like really effective way to use your util. You can do it in the window like so. Like, and this will give like a nice ping as well. So just like really nice things to keep in mind. Maybe we want to go top mid and just like go into an A split or something, then we can just do like a simple dart top mid. And this dart isn't like anything special, it just pings anything like here where you would want to look. You do still have to care about here or even behind this box. Then moving on to B, B is like generally where you'll be like doing a lot of things. Like you can take really early control with B with your drone and get like a free orb here. So as long as we're taking B main a lot, we always get like a free orb. And what we can do is just do a really simple shot to break this Cypher trip here, which is really, really nice. When executing, I like to do like 2 darts. So I either do like a one against this back wall, which will ping for backside. So I just do like a one bounce full charge against this wall here, and it lands all the way back here. And it's just a really nice ping for backside, pings the corner, anything back. Or what I'll do if we want to like clear more right side maybe, I can just do like a full charge one bounce against this wall instead, and this dart just like pings for back here. So like 2 really nice darts. What I like to do again, like if I do have Sova ult and I don't want to use it for post plant, maybe we want to use it for execute because we're struggling to get out on site, is if I do this simple shot first to break the trip, then I do this dart, I'll run all the way over here to get this super nice line down here. Then I'll rip my Sova ult and it will stop anyone flooding from market. I have really nice line here. I can kill anyone in this corner with my ult, or like if my dart pings anyone backside, I can like follow them and track them with my ult. So that's a really, really nice way to use your Sova ult as well. Also, because Sova has 2 trips on B, what I'll do a lot of the time as well is not only will I shot here, but I'll like do a shot down here, or like maybe we think it's wide, so I'll do one wide. Wherever you think this Cypher is doing his stupid trips, or like just annoying trips that are going to catch your team on the pathing once again. Like, does my Neon want to go backside? If my Neon wants to go backside, I'm going to break this one and I'm going to like shock it against here. If he wants to go right, I'm going to break it here, I'm going to break it here. Like, just think about where our team are pathing and make sure we're breaking this guy's util no matter what we're doing. Like, we just need to make sure we're hitting util. If we don't know where his util is, maybe we can chuck a drone. Like, we can just like hover it under the floor and we'll hear where the trip is or see it, then we can shock after it, like if you're really that worried about it as well. Then moving on to the final lineup I have on attack is a really nice shock dart to break this unbreakable trip again. Maybe we're not always going B, but like a really good default shock to stop him from doing this trip is like, even if we're going A, like we want to put pressure on this trip, because you got to think, if this trip stays up, they know no one is going to go B. This trip is always staying up, they could stack more towards A, more towards mid. So we want to make sure we're breaking this trip as often as possible, whether if like we're going in B main and shocking here early, or you can come into this corner here, and you're going to see like this little corner here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my like the bottom of my charge bar against it, like so. And I'm going to do a 2 bounce, 1 bar, like so. And this shock dart just bounces all the way down here and it hits right into this corner, and it's going to break every single trip he puts there. Not only does this like shock dart fake our presence on B, but it also removes his info trip, which is like really, really valuable. So even if we go A and we break that trip, it's like massive for us. But keep in mind, Cypher players will move their trips a lot if you're like shocking in the same place, or they'll delay it. So if I'm every round early, I'm going to shock here. Their Cypher might wait like 10-15 seconds for me to use my shock and then put the trip down. So you kind of have to wait for that stuff, or they'll just change the positioning. So instead of like tripping here, maybe he'll do it like one here and one here, or he'll do like one market, one top mid or something, and he'll just like change his trips up. So you just have to be able to adapt to where he places his trips. Once again, just think about where your duelists are pathing to mainly. I think that's like the main thing you have to think about. Where is your team going out when you're executing? Because that's where you're gonna have to shock. Okay, moving on to defense now. I'm gonna start with defense A. I just want to start by saying on defense, I think the best places to play on defense as Sova is either A link up here or like B market. And I'll get into B market, but let's start with A link. First of all, with A link, you can break the Cypher trip early, and I know I'm always saying this, but on attack, Cyphers like to do a trip across here, so like one that will go like against here or even like back here. And we can do a nice early Sova, like shock dart, sorry. To break this trip. So if we go as wide as possible and we just aim down here and I drop the barrier, and if we do a one bounce full charge like so, this shock dart will just break all the way back here and break any like Cypher like trip early, and it will also get early damage as well. Or what you can do is just like a simple like dart back here, and like a dart through this window will just ping anything like down in A lobby. So that's like really nice for early info as well. Then also, if you're A link early, you don't always have to put your util towards A, you can obviously put it towards mid as well. So I could like literally easily just like dart down mid if we want mid info, or maybe we're like pushing down mid from market, and this dart just like literally pings everything like bottom mid, and it gives us like a ton of info. Also have the drone to re-clear later in the round as well for mid, which is really nice. Maybe they took mid, I can have like a nice drone to clear literally everything bottom mid and even in tiles. That's a really like super good drone you can do as well. And also if they're executing A and I know they're out, I can do like a nice dart back here, and I'm going to be smoked off here, keep in mind, so I'm going to have like really nice spams I can get off as well, which is super good. And like there's a nice choke point here for me to shock dart. If you also want, you can play elbow as well, and you can just hug into this corner here. So we're just going to aim it like against this bar here in the middle, and we're just going to do like a simple one bar like so. And this dart once again just lands for A main, like a super simple dart, but it also allows you to like play around this corner and jiggle and keep this info if you want, which is really nice. Then if we need to mid round, we can always like drone, or like a really nice thing you can do like A link mid round if you need to re-clear is just bounce your dart like off this wall or something like that, just to get early info down here. So that's really nice for re-clearing like A main if we're worried people could be pushed down and maybe we've got no one holding it. But like you just have to keep these things in mind. Like if we take early elbow control and the whole round I'm jiggling elbow like this, then we know no one can be A. So we can just tell our team to go stack towards mid or B, because if we have this line, then it's like really good. We know no one can cross over here, and we have like a lot of A control, which is really nice. Anyways, moving on to market / B, why I said like playing market is really good is because generally a lot of the time you'll have a Cypher on B and you can play off his util. So you can ask him to like trip market like so, you can ask him to do this unbreakable trip. And what you can kind of do off market as well is not only can you like jiggle and keep mid info, you have like a nice dart for mid if you need to like get info mid as well, but you also, if they come out B, you can do like a dart like up here, you can do one against this back wall, and you have really super good spams for when they come out. Look at like this space they have to cross to, and if no one on their team is breaking darts, this is like super easy to get spam kills off, so that's really nice. Also here you have like really nice shock dart potential, because like my shock dart just fits all in this choke, so it's like a super like nice way to get a bunch of value. Then even if I want to rotate towards backside, I have like nice shock darts for pillar like so. I can do darts back here, then I can play like wide round here. Maybe I've got my like Cypher the cage here, and I can spam back here. I can ask him to pop the cage. I can like dart back here, I can swing like so. So like really nice util to like get spam kills, get info in mid, and like just like maintain control. Even like shock damage, like I said here, is really like super good. And then also like something you can do as well is like if your team are like taking A main control and they see a lot, your Sova ult is really nice. Like this is a super nice line if you look at the map. Like if they're fighting A main, you can just force them into a pinch by like shooting your ult all the way down here, and we can just like basically backstab them with my ult, which is really nice. Okay, now moving on to support darts. I've got two really nice support darts you can do from B to A or A to B. The A to B one's more like B to B in a way, like CT to B, but This B to A one's really good, and also another reason why playing market is so strong, or like back CT here, because not only do you have like these shots here, not only do you have the dart to spam, but you also have like, if they go A, you have a nice recon dart. So if I'm in here and I'm rotating to A, I can aim to the bottom right of this billboard here and just do a 2-bar like so, and this dart just goes all the way along and like lands up here. So maybe I've got someone CT, maybe I've got someone Gen, and if my dart pings like anyone like over here and stuff, because my dart's gonna land here, it can ping here, it can ping elbow, it can ping all the, like literally everything. If I've got someone from CT, they can spam like all the way off this dart. If I've got someone playing like Gen or something, they can maybe swing off this dart, get a spam, maybe they can reposition and like off the info and stuff. It's just a really good support dart to like let your teammates know. Like if you're gonna do these support darts, you have to say like, I'm gonna chuck a dart for you, like it's gonna land in like 3 seconds, get ready to spam. And you're gonna have to count down when your like dart lands, so like be like 3, 2, 1, dart's landed, something like that. Make sure your team are ready to spam, make sure they know it's landing so they can play off it. Then going on to the CT to B dart is if we come up to like this wall here and we just hug against it, we're gonna see like the very like corner of this green thing here. We're gonna do a full charge 1 bounce, and this dart's gonna whack off the bottom and land all the way up here, which makes it so like if we got a teammate in market or backside, they can spam off this dart if we know they're executing. So super nice dart to help our teammates once again with spams and like early kills. Okay, now moving on to retakes, and I think this is where Sova really comes into play on defense. It's his retake potential is really good. Not only do you get info, but you can get really good shot damage as well. And like your drone and your darts are just like really perfect for like both sides. So if I'm like a Link once again, which is really nice, I can like ping against this back wall and just basically just do a full charge like so. And this dart's just gonna literally ping for everything. Like it scans for Gen, default, scans for under, which is a really good spot. Like you wanna clear on the retakes, which is really nice. And once again, your teammates can like spam off this, or you can get info. Like if my dart ping is down here, I can just do like a simple like 1-bar shock like that. And it looks like the shot don't hit, but it does. Like if you see like the radius, it will hit under, which is really nice. You have a really nice drone from A-Link as well, which is really good. Like you can clear under once again, you can clear like all the way out, like Gen, you can clear default as well. So these are really nice darts. And you can also like do something like this. So like if I want to like shock dart anyone Gen, maybe I like darted early like this and I ping someone Gen, we know someone's playing there. So I'm just going to hug against this wall here, and I'm going to see like the top like right of this box. I'm going to put the bottom left of my charge bar like so against it. And what I'm going to do is a 2 bounce, like literally just a tap as well. And this is just going to hit anything like Gen as well. So like super nice shock dart for like a little bit of chip damage. You know, Sova dart can do 75 damage if someone's directly in it. And that's a lot of damage when you actually think about it. So really nice. Also, if I'm coming from CT, I've got like nice darts like this again. I can do like a nice dart from like, well, 4 Gen, like from here. I have like still like a really nice drone from here as well, where I can like clear elbow, I can clear under, and I can even like see under and Gen with that drone as well. So really nice drone potential as well. So Sova's really good for the retake, and also denying plants. Like if I know they're planting, I can just rip my Sova on them and like get a free kill basically. Then my favorite spot to retake is B, and this is generally because, like I said before, you have really nice shot darts for pillar, and if we know people are pillar, like it's actually just a free kill. You're just gonna like do a 1-bar and a little tap, and it's just gonna hit any one pillar with these shots, bro. And it's so much damage. We also have like really good drone potential to clear all of backside and pillar. So I clear backside, I clear both right and left. So make sure we're clearing both corners when we're doing this. I even cleared the right angle. Like when I walked out, I cleared this right angle here as well, which is really nice. I can do like a dart up here to clear back. I can dart against this back pillar. If maybe I droned here, I can dart like further back here. So like there's so many places you can dart on the retake. It's just really strong and really OP. I also have nice shots for like back here. A lot of people play behind this block, and I can just do like a 1 bounce and like just a left click and just like damage everyone back there, force them to peek wide and stuff like that, or just do like something simple like this. Like just literally bounce it anywhere, hit this corner, hit that corner. Like you can do any simple dart you want. Maybe if I save my dart, I can dart back here and we can try spam them behind it. Like there's so many different things you can do. Like a Sova is so good. And like I said, Sova's mainly picked on this map to counter Cypher, but like when you think about the other like pros he has like really good spam potential, really good mid-round clearing, and that's why like a lot of the time you'll see like a Sova Gecko get picked in pro play. because I think Sova and Gecko are literally the strongest initiators you'll see on Sunset. Especially like when it comes into like util usage, like not only are they both super good for retake, and Sunset's a really like retake heavy map when you actually think about it. So not only are they like really good for retake, but they've also got so much util to like have so much impact with their util. Like Sova's got like so many shock darts to break Cypher trips, and like Gecko has like flashes. You have so many ways to set up your teammates. Anyways, that's it for this video, guys. I hope it helped you. Once again, as I always say in all of my videos, is I do have a Discord server. So make sure if you want to like ask me any questions, or you have general questions, maybe about any agent, any map, like just any random question you'd like, or you'd like to be more involved in my community, then definitely check out my Discord. It'll be linked down in the description below if you want to like join it. Same with my like TikTok or Twitch. Like if you want to follow my other socials, then definitely check that out as well. Stay more connected with me, stay updated. Also, if you are in my Discord server, you have like a really good chance to pick what video I do next as well. I ask my community a lot for like advice on like what video you'd like to see, or like what tips and tricks you'd like to see, agents, maps, like general tips, or like whatever content you'd like to see. You can tell me, I'll always take it in mind. Leave a comment below as well. You can also do it on this video. Tell me what agent or map you'd like to see next, what would help you out. And once again, thanks for watching. I just want to say like a quick thanks to all of you who have been here over the past like couple of months, who have helped grow my channel. I'm nearly near 2k subs now, which is really, really good. And I'm just really happy I can help a lot of you improve in Valorant, or give you like good tips to help you like just play a lot better. So thanks to you guys. Without you guys, I probably wouldn't be like so motivated to make videos, but you definitely make me more like passionate about this stuff. So a big thanks to you guys. Like thanks for the support on like the TikTok and my YouTube. I really, really, really appreciate you guys, and I'll see you in the next one.